Welcome everyone to race number 5. We're here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. So number 22 Noodles is on pole for today's race. Michael Brown starts alongside him. Here's the full qualifying results. And I will now skip to the command in a way. Alright, so we got ourselves a unique starting position. Alright, field is rolling off. So our first mile-and-a-half race of the season. So I was right. We're actually supposed to go to Bristol for race number 4, but things kind of got disorganized. Alright, so let's take a look at the rest of the drivers. Number 19 of Michael Hoeks and Karen Cowaldon, row 2. Row 3, Colin Bear and Stephen Oakes. Row 4, Sam Oskin and Cole Sampson. Row 5, Mitchell Hodak and Carlos Rodriguez. As we're approaching the start of the race, here we go. Pace car is in, getting ready for the green. Green flag is out.
Green flag.
We're underway here at Charlotte. Great start for the 22. It's going really quick. Hoeks and the number 19 side by side here. Whoa. Michael Brown kind of pinned him down a little bit and he's got a run. Or maybe not a run, but the 22 just kind of slipped up the racetrack there. Side by side, down the back straightaway. Alright, Noodles hangs on to the lead, around the outside. Now really pulls away there. Brown couldn't hang on to the inside. They're going awfully slow, aren't they? I wonder why is that? Why are they so slow? Probably think I know why. Skill level? Yeah. It's set really low. Because if it's like at the highest, then yeah, it doesn't work too well. So big lead here for the 22. The 19 is clear. The 14 and the 24, Cowaldon, and the 24, Nathan Norman, who the North Wilkesboro winner. He's on the inside, and he'll take second. Feels like the damn 2020 package, that 550 horsepower shit. Yeah, let's just take a look at the speed here. How fast are they going? They're going 170. Yeah, that's wow. Okay. So, well, here comes the 19 car of Michael Hoeks. He's closing in on the 22. What do they used to call this as well? The drafting package as well? Yeah, I think so. Looks like it's helping the number 19. Oh, a little loose through 1 and 2. Car on pit road, check a lighting blaze. 37's got damage to the right side. Didn't hear any contact, and don't think it was anything major really, or major for the 37. Here's a 4. Alexander Rowe in 10th place. Got pushed out of the way by the 34, made contact. Cost him the win, his second win of the season. Would have been his second win of the season. Was not happy about that. Got a 4-way battle right here. Got 3 Chevys up top, ganging up on Michael Brown. The 5 car trying to go through the middle. Maybe not ideal in the going through the quad oval. Gets a little tight. 5 around the outside, trying to get around that 48 of Wyatt Qual. Got a little bit of help from the 4. Our third TV camera. 22 still got the lead. 19 fell back side by side. Another pair of Henry teammates going at it for third. Calvin and Sampson currently 5th and 6th. They're not too spread out at the moment. Got small packs of cars. As you can see, there's a 4-way battle right now. Looks like the 19 is closing back in on that 22 of Noodles. Here we go. He's going to slingshot right by on the inside. What a run he got. Side by side. Got pretty close. Made no contact. And wow, that got cloudy really quick. Got ourselves a new leader, Michael Hoax, the rookie, out in front here at Charlotte. Noodle's gonna move to the inside. He wants that lead back. And Michael was unable to get away. The 22 stayed within that draft. But he's got the momentum on the outside line, though. He'll hang on to the race lead. 24, Nathan Orman likes what he sees. Gonna let him close in a bit more. The one to David Davison in 4th place. Battle for 5th, Stephen Oakes on the top of Calvin. Side by side. Another battle once again. The 22 really wants to get that lead back. Ease now. You want to stay to a 2-car battle. Make it easier on yourself. Here he comes again. So some adjustments gonna need to be made here again. But as this is only our first season, still some things to test out. Here comes the 22 again. David Davison has entered 3rd place. He's gotten by Nathan Orman. TV1 is a little bit too close to the cars, but the back straightaway is alright. Yeah, once they come through the front stretch, yeah, it's kind of hard to see some of the action. I know you can edit the cameras, but I don't know how to. So the 22 back out in front. Michael wants the lead back too. He looks inside, but he kind of bails out. Oops. So their lap time is around 33-34 seconds. Davison is closing in on these two. So it's Ford, Toyota, Chevy, got all three in the top three. Here comes the 9, Stephen Oakes. And most of the guys in the top 5, top 10, they staying pretty close to each other. They're spread out, but they're not that spread out. There's a big split though between, here's the 10, is the last car in this little pack we have. And then here's the 2, here's a 43 making some big moves as he gets by 2 drivers. Got some 3 wide action back there. Let's take a look. Seven cars. Maybe even 8th. Tim Randolph is on the top. He closes in. So far, the only incident we know is Lightning Blaze either getting into the wall, most likely. So far, that is it. These guys have kept it pretty clean. So Davison has caught up with the 19. Here's a 6. Hang on. Before we get back to our leaders, the 6 is on the... Oh, pretty much clipping the apron there. Had that big crash going into that small part of the guardrail. '21 of Eric Monaco is behind him. Another 4. There's the 37 back out on the racetrack. As we see, there's the 1 at Davison. As Michael takes it back. Could this be our first caution-free race? A lot of them are now single file. You pretty much have to stay within the draft here. It's almost a single groove. Almost 9, or wherever the draft is. That's where you go. If not, you could take the top. Top lane seems to be pretty good. Look at the 9 car. Had that big run off the top and closes in on the 24. Looking for the spot, but they'll have to fall back in line. So let's take a look at the gap. So that last time around, about a half a second lead, 0.6 of a second so far. Only lost the lead once. Quickly got it right back. 22 is on rails right now. Here we go, 4-way battle for 3rd place as these 3 have caught up with David Davison. The 9 helps the 24 around the top. The 5 car gonna slip up to the top as well. And he'll try to get around the 1. Nine car. Stephen Oakes looks inside. And he'll get around easily. See our chase camera. Gonna make a pass here for second into turn 3, maybe. A little too far out. right inside. Here he goes again. It's gonna set it in there hard. 5 and 24 also. And now they are much more separated here. Five of Nathan Fisher to 24. They went around the top. 5 car trying to make a pass on the bottom, but a 24 is going to use that open lane on the top, and he'll take third away. Here comes the 9 again on the inside. A 24 trying to get him pinned. Whoa, a little too close. Had to check up. You don't want to hook your own teammate. Cause a big wreck. Halfway next time by. Around the top again. The one to David Davison. Gonna give that 24 a push. 5 cars also with the 9 though. But he's gonna get that momentum. Gonna get that big run. Or maybe not. 1 car, Davison looks in the middle, trying to split these two if he can. Not exactly close enough. Little crossover by Orman. He'll retake third. Guess he didn't really appreciate the 9 car. Racing him so hard. Having to check up like that. Through 3. Or through turn 4. 4-way battle. These guys are putting on a show right now. Yeah, they're not letting up. 9 cars pulled away a bit. How long will that last? 22 still leading, 19 cars still second. So here's the back of the pack. Got the pair of front row cars back here. Not having a good race. Here's Monaco, here's a Fisher, Cropley. Well, these guys are still close together. Here's the 6. Around the top lane. Ryan Butcher, see if we can get these two. I don't think so. 8 car gonna slip right by. Tim Randolph in the 41. Sam Can looking to do the same thing. Kenny Johnson. 20 car, Colin Bear, Sang, Anderson. Here's Wyatt Quall, Rodriguez, Mohammed Zain, Mitcha Hodak, Brad Cheston, Jaron Cowden. There's Brown and Sampson battling out for 7th for 8th place. Here's a 4 car, Alexander Rowe all alone. And we're back to the front, or near the front. 24 and 5 still going at it. 1 car's pulled away a little bit. The 9 car's caught up with the 19, and he will clear that spot. And they're chasing down that 22, but Michael does not want to work with that 9 car. I think she'll work for them for now. They're closing in on that 22 car, Noodles. And here's come Davison as well. Just adding more cars to the battle. So the 9, yeah, he was leading at North Wilkesboro at one point of the race. Then on the restart, as we know, he wrecked right into turn 1. Here he comes. He is caught up with the 22 side by side for 3rd place. See if we can look at both battles. Whoa, contact. Oh, Michael Hoax and a 19. through the grass, made some contact with Davison. He saved it. What a drive right there. What a save. Yeah, I thought he was going to go around right there. Yeah, that cost him a couple more spots. Here comes the 9. 24 is clear the 1, side by side for the race lead. Orman in third once again. Coming to the stripe. Stephen Oakes leads that lap. 22 with a slight side draft. And some help from some other drivers. The 24 Orman. Gonna cross down to the bottom line. Five-car battle, maybe 6 if the 5-car can catch up, and Orman is taking the lead. Can he make it 2 wins in a row? That'll be huge. But here they come again, the 22. Looks to the top, kind of got blocked a little bit, it looks like. A 6-way battle for the race lead right now. I guess there's one thing with that lower speed, keeps them a little closer, utilizing the draft a lot more. Still unnatural. So Orman is pulled away a bit. He's got a pack of angry cars right behind him. Here's the 19 of Michael Hoeks around the outside with the 5-car. 22 falls to 4th, maybe even 5th. 5th as the 9-car runs the top lane. Davison in the 1 back there in 6th place. Here comes the 5 on the inside. 2 rookies right here. 5-car will not quite clear yet. Now he's clear. Don't go 3 wide through the quad oval. 22 have to back out a little bit. Stay in line here. Stay in line. Nathan Fisher inside. The 19 of Michael Hoeks goes with them. The 9-car gonna stick to the top. But a big shove from the 19. 5-car to the front. So it was noodles for about the first half of the race, and a few more. And now got the 5, the 24, and the 9. 3 Hendrick drivers end up leading laps and swapping the lead. Every handful of laps. Only Y-Qual's not part of the mix. Y-Qual's all the way back in 10th. So still within the top 10. Look at this. A little bit of breathing room for the 5 for now. We'll see. The number 19 being the only Toyota, the 22 being the only Ford. As the 22 quickly blows by and snags 2nd place. The 9-car of Oaks as well. Fighting back on the top. Just several laps ago, the 19 was in the grass for a bit. Looks like his race was about to be over, but he's still in the top 5. He just kept his foot in it. And now he's gonna slingshot right by the 22. Not quite. They'll stay side by side. Noodles will still remain in 2nd. Here comes the rest once again. The gap from the 5-car. Last time it was over a second. 1.3 rounding it up. Alright, 9 car clear. See if we could chase down that 24. Yeah, these two have been going at it all race long. Nearly collided. Oh, wait, no. That was with the 24. What am I saying? That was a great lap right there. Was that the most fastest lap we just posted? Oh, no, it wasn't. Never mind. I'm looking at the ticker wrong. So even though the 9 car is clear from that pack on no pressure from behind for now, it will be nice to get some drafting help here as these two are just running side by side. 1 car Davison now moves up to 3rd. Ten laps remaining. Five car with a pretty comfortable lead here. Let's ride the gyro cam. See how far back he is. Still got some time, but it's going to be a little tough. 1 and 24 for 3rd. The 19 and the 22 back here. Here's Michael Brown. He's actually slowly inching his way forward. If he can catch up to those guys, he might be able to grab a top 5 finish. 22 led the most laps in today's race. Not in a good position at the moment, but anything can happen here. Now pouncing on the 24, Nathan Orman. Brown is, yeah, he's coming in quick. Because he had a 5 car in frame. Oh yeah, Stephen Noakes is coming, as well as David Davison. No mistakes here. Probably gonna need to up the AI strength, because it says AI skill. Because it's a little confusing. It's a little different because that AI skill slider acts as the AI strength, like in NR. But the drivers also have their own skills, which is actually their ratings, like N ratings, like what we do with that. Yeah, okay. So I think it probably should have been obvious, but yeah, still trying to learn. Here comes the 9 car. He dips down to the inside. The 1 car backed out big time, and the 9 car gonna easily get by the 5. 5 car sticks to the top. He's gonna fight back side by side. 5 laps remaining here. I think the 9's gonna help the 5 car for a bit. No, he wants to take the lead. He wants to take the lead and see if he can drive away with it. Five car fighting back on the top. Nathan Fisher would have been the winner. Kinda got that 9 car pin going through the quad oval. He had to check up. Didn't lose too much ground. Don't think it'll be enough for the 5 if that was his plan. I mean, he's a sitting duck, of course. Rookie versus veteran. pulling away with 3 laps to go. A pretty big gap here. That actually might have done it. That could be the race-winning move. Get that 9 car pinned down. It's gonna be tough to climb back up, but we'll see. Coming to 2 laps to go. Caution-free race today. Only had that one incident that we didn't catch, but it wasn't a major one. Lightning blaze, most likely hitting the wall. Other than that, that was it. Then the 19 we saw clipping the grass a bit. And the 6 or 7 Ozcan we saw clip the apron. Thought he was gonna wreck with that big pack he was in. Alright, coming to the white flag here. 1 more lap to go. Nathan Fisher out in front. The 9 car doing everything he can. He is closing the gap a little bit, but it's going to be too little too late. Looks like it's going to be a 1-2-3 finish for Hendrick Motorsports. Some bad fast cars today for them. 2, 3, and 4. Checkered flag is waving. And Nathan Fisher is going to cruise to a victory. Here comes the 9, but yep. Probably need 1 more lap or 2 more laps at least. Coming quick, but a little too late. Alright, so that is it right there. Still waiting on the rest of the drivers to cross the start-finish line. Had a great battle early in the race. Early in. A 6-way battle for the race lead. Too bad that wasn't the battle for the win there at the end. But it was still great to watch. Yeah, 37 has crossed the line. Alright, so we'll take you to the full race results now. So here are the official results after Charlotte. The caution-free race with 7 lead changes we had. So it was somewhat competitive up front, so it wasn't too boring, I guess, with the, so Nathan Fisher, starting all the way back in 17th, able to take the checkered flag, leading 15 laps there. Stephen Oakes getting 2nd, Nathan Norman getting 3rd, so a 1-2-3 finish for Henrik. David Davison 4th, Michael Hoax 5th, and Noodles, who led the most laps, leading 26 laps, fell back to 6th place there at the end. Michael Brown getting 7th, Alexander Rowe 8th, Brad Chesson 9th, Cole Sampson 10th. As your top 10 finishers, here's the rest of the race results. And yeah, to everyone, even the 37 to check a Lightning Blaze, 2 laps down, but everyone finished the race. No one got any incident points. So a complete opposite of North Wilkesboro, where everyone crashed at least once. Everyone got everyone got more than 4 incident points. Just chaos, cautions, and wrecks today. Hardly a thing. Let's take a look at our full point standings. So it's still Nathan Orban by 26 points over Brad Cheston, Alexander Rowe, Noodles, Sang, Brown, Wyatt Quall, Colin Bear, Mohammed Zain, and Brian Rodriguez. Your top 10 drivers in the points. Here is the rest. And yep. So there you have it at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Next race would be Bristol. So another short track on the schedule. Alright, so that is it today. We'll see you at Bristol Motor Speedway.